Hey Libra, this is your February 23rd daily reading. I try to get your readings out by 9 p.m. the night before, and that's Eastern time. But if you'd like to be notified of when they come out, plus any bonus readings that I put out, the easiest way to do that is to like and subscribe. Also, thank you to all my new subscribers and all of those that have liked and even unliked the videos. I really do appreciate that you take time out of your day and your schedule to spend with me. So, let's get into your February 23rd. What is Libra focusing on? What are their obstacles? Advice and potential outcome for February 23rd for my Libra friends. Please and thank you. What message or guidance do you have for Libras February 23rd? Their focus, obstacles, advice, and potential outcome for February 23rd. Please and thank you. Queen of Swords. Wow. You got Justice, and then you have the Star, two major arcanas, but I feel like they're good ones. You have the Ten of Pentacles as your outcome, and the Queen of Swords as your focus. So you're focused on being clear-headed. The Queen of Swords, she is very self-sufficient. She's very honest. You may also be focused on finding the truth out about a situation too, because you do have Justice here in the obstacle position, so you may be seeking truth right now about a situation. Yeah, I think you're kind of in a search for the truth right now about something. But you're facing this head on. Whatever this is, you're facing it head on. And when I was shuffling your cards, I kept thinking like clear thinking kept like going through my head. And I thought it was just because I was dealing with Libra, and you know, I was dealing with your sign, and I feel like you know, you're the clear thinkers, and you did show up in your own reading as the Justice card. So you may also be getting in your own way. But I think Libra, you are looking for the truth. You are hell-bent, sort of, on finding the truth. You are laser focused. So yeah, you're just looking for the truth on something. It could be in a relationship. It could be, I do see the happy family card here, sort of. I see the Ten of Pentacles as happy family. I also see, you know, financial stability. But I get, with this side of the Ten of Pentacles, more of a family vibe. So this might be in your family, a family situation. This could be a marriage situation, you know, or a spouse, or something about that. Or kids. Like I said, it could be a family or money, or family or work, not money. Because I do see this younger couple kind of here, like they just kind of got married and are kind of seeking advice from someone wiser, you know, kind of helping them get started on their journey. So this could be family related. This could be relationship related. But yeah, you're going to find the truth out because you are laser focused on it. And like like I said, you did show up as in your own reading, but you showed up in the obstacle spot. So you might be too focused on the truth, or I keep seeing her blindfold. You're trying to think clearly about the situation, you know, but there's something. Yeah, there's something you're not seeing still, but it's going to come out. You're going to find it. I also get that for some of you, there's an emotional attachment to this that's kind of biasing your judgment, so to speak, or clouding your, you know, it's kind of biasing this judgment. So be careful of that. You're really trying to embody this. You're really focusing on just trying to get your emotions out of this. So I feel like that's where this is an obstacle, is that there's a little bit of emotion here clouding your judgment here. But your advice is the Empress. Which talks about abundance, creation. Sometimes it means pregnancy. But in the advice card, I don't see it being pregnancy. Let's see why the Empress is here. I get that you need to work on creating something. Because that's what the Empress does, is creates and nurtures. So why is why I keep saying 3, 3, 3. So something with a 3 other than it being the Empress card. Why is the Empress here as the advice for Libra? Please and thank you. And you know, my other readings, I was kind of moved a little bit faster, but yours, like, I've kind of been very slow and methodical about it, and I kind of feel like that's what you're doing right now. You are being very methodical and kind of like double checking everything right now, and like really looking at the card and seeing if there's any other meaning or something that could be derived from something. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Like this laser focus, you are focused on every little minute detail. I do get this as about a relationship because you do have the Lover's card here. You have the Hermit here, so lots of major arcana, Libra. This is what's going on with you. Okay. You have the Five of Cups here with the Lovers and the Hermit. So with these 3 cards, I do get this is about a relationship. But I'm kind of thinking that it might be a past relationship. There may have been a recent breakup from it. I also see a Scorpion coming out of one of these cups. You might have been dealing with a Scorpio. Or you might be dealing with a Scorpio. I don't necessarily see that this ended in a breakup, but it might be. I feel like for some of you, there is definitely going to be a breakup here because you're going to take some time on your own. You're just going to go be single. You're just going to go be by yourself. You don't want to deal with people because they, you know, you're trying to heal from this loss right here. I'm getting Scorpio energy here. So you're going to go be by yourself, connect with your intuition. I kind of get that too. Because when I see the Empress card, I also see the star. Like, I always have to double check and make sure it's not the star card because it just gives me a starry vibe. So I get that you're just going to go take some time to heal from this, to really kind of deal and assess. I'm really getting assessing. I'm getting less mopey, depressed. I'm getting less depression. I'm just really getting kind of like assessing. You're going to assess the situation and what you really lost. And I get that you see that you didn't really lose anything because your gaze is already focused on the future. And if you look, he's looking towards this lover over here. So I get that the Scorpio, if some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, right? It doesn't have to be a Scorpio. This is in the past right here, and you know it because your eyes are already ahead on this future. Because you also have 10 of Pentacles, which this part talks to me about happy family, like the 10 of Cups does sort of, but this one, you know, this can be the real deal. I mean, it's going to start off very hot, very passionate, very strong, I get. But I also get that you are going to get this emotional connection side of the cards too. Really, my whole demeanor changed when I did your reading. So you're being very methodical about this. You're being very, you're kind of almost seeing the possibilities for each action that you take. But you're still looking forward. No matter what you're doing, you're looking forward. You're wanting to find the truth out about a situation. It could just be yourself. You want to find out the truth about you, or find out who you are. Because I get that, like I said, I keep going back to this, but you're not focusing on this. You just assessed it. You looked at it. Yep, that's what was in the cups. That's what happened. You're being very level-headed, very clear-headed about the whole situation. So while this is cups, I don't feel like the emotion is there. I just feel like it's an assessment because the emotion is going to be coming here because you're going to move forward. You're going to look forward. Maybe you don't want to bring what was in these cups into this new relationship that you're going to get. All right, Libra, let's see. I don't feel like this is very romance, even though there's romance here. You're not thinking of it in that sense. So I don't feel like you really need healing. Let's just go with some nature whispers. Let's bring some beauty to this reading. Because, I do see beauty here. You definitely do have the Empress. But, and you do have the Lovers where I would want to see the Lovers. So, let's see, Libra. What message or guidance do you have for Libra for February 23rd? Please and thank you. What message or guidance do you have for Libra for February 23rd? Please and thank you. What message or guidance do you have for Libra for February 23rd? All right, cards. One card. They are really wanting to stick together. That one. Infinite blessings. I get that this goes over here with that. I don't know. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay, good. You can still see it. I feel like infinite blessings are on their way to you with this. Like, I feel this is like a new beginning for you. And you could still be dealing with someone from your past. When I say new beginning, I don't mean it has to be with a new person. I mean what you embark on is not going to look or feel or be anything like it was before. So that's what I just mean by new beginning. or, you know, when I talk about that, so even though I say the Scorpio is probably in your past and you're leaving him in the past or her in the past, it doesn't mean that it has to be. So you have many infinite blessings on your way, and I feel like you feel that. I feel like that's why you're remaining so calm in the situation. You know, why you're just kind of being very methodical and just trying to assess and figure out what happened, what went wrong, you know, what signs did you miss, things like that. That's why you're just assessing, because you know a load of good stuff is on its way to you. All right, Libra. I feel like I've taken forever for this reading, so I'm going to stop here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time.